Hello everybody, my name's Drew and welcome back to another episode of Material Energy Hypercubed and what will be, in fact, our very last episode of this series because it's reached its crux. We're not going to be really completing any more quests besides what I'm going to be doing today, and really I'm running out of things to do in this mod pack. So wow, I'm really fucking my words up this morning. We're going to complete the last little bit of this mod pack and move on with our lives and find something new to play. Let's just head over to the observatory real quick. I was creating up the last little bit of glass we needed, the black stained glass, and I'm short by roughly just shy of 70,000, right? So rather than trying to do the exact number, I'm just going to do 70,000, but we're also out of the ink sacs we need. How many ink sacs did I need? Can't remember off the top of my head now. I need 802. So we're going to make 802-ish ink sacs in just half a moment. I did a little upgrading too. I added, in order to make things faster, I added a third CPU. And this is kind of interesting. I decided to make this a parallel array. All of these are capable of crafting our black glass. So it went down from like 13 hours to like an hour and a half to make the 700,000 or whatever I made. Pretty good. That's pretty good as far as I'm concerned. But we need that last little bit. So why don't we do that? So we're going to do the old method. Make sure everything's in my inventory there. 4 of those. 8 of those. 4 of those. And we will go back and forth on this guy. That's enough hydrogen, I guess. Come on now, go in there. Grab those. I'll put this guy back in there just for keeping my numbers straight. So now how many does that give us? It should give us like 300, yeah. So I'll have to do this 3 times in order to get the maximum out that we want. We'll have a little spillover as usual, but that's okay. Because ink sacs are useful in our endeavors, and useful they shall remain. So I'll put those in there. Almost home free there, so we're going to need... Grab those. This is the most boring part of this mod pack, if I'm being honest. It's probably possible. I was saying this earlier. I think there's a way to automate this. I don't know what it is, quite frankly. I wish I did know what it was. We'll just do this in one go here. I'm assuming that you could probably do it using Steve's Factory Manager. But maybe not. Maybe I'm incorrect in that. I'm not sure. There we go. 1200. Perfect. All right, let's take this guy and we're going to go back over to the observatory. I should have made some more travel anchors. That would have been smart. Plop this guy down. That guy will empty out. And we'll say, you there, make this 70,000. Start. All right, so let's take a look at our system here. This is going to take how long? 3 minutes. That's not too bad. And so you can see this guy at work now. You can see all of these are now crafting, which is pretty cool. And you could add more in theory, right? Like this isn't limited to just this. I could also make another one of the blank patterns. So what I was using is multiple patterns with the same pattern on each of these ones, right? I could also add one back over here so that it would still be in parallel and it would still co-process. And the more co-processors you have, the more parallel actions you can take. So that's pretty good. I tried to be more logical with the construction of this CPU as well. I made it symmetrical, so it's 9 by 2, or 9 by, what is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 9 by 6 by 2. And the frame is 64K storage. You have a line of 16K storage. The crafting units are in the middle, but they don't necessarily do anything, right? Those crafting units are good to have, but they don't add more speed. They just kind of act as filler blocks if you don't have enough of the other stuff. And then these are the co-processing unit layer. So there's a decent number of co-processors so that we could have more in parallel if we wanted to. Whereas these ones were, as you can see, pretty friggin' random. I was just kind of throwing shit at the wall and seeing what stuck on those ones. But that shouldn't take too long. So we're going to go over to our victory monument while that's cooking up. Actually, that should almost be done. Well, maybe not, because I've been talking for 3 minutes. This is going to take 2 minutes. Perfect. So what I was thinking was we should go look at the victory monument and figure out what we're missing off the monument that we can still make. Also, I don't think have I ever been to the melon room? I don't think I've ever been to the melon room. I mean, I have. I don't know if I did it on camera. That's what I'm saying. So what are we missing? We never got the reloth or reloth. Oh, no, that's the potato, isn't it? Pretty sure that's the potato. So we can get an item frame and put the reloth up. Armor-wise, we have all the basic armors. These are some of the magical stuff. So I should go through my armor list and make armor sets to go on these. And maybe some weapons. Yeah, that's a good idea. That's a great idea. So let's head back over to the observatory. We'll start by seeing if we can find the reloth or relith, where the hell you say it. Relith. Fix my audio levels. Really? I don't have the reloth. I thought that was a potato thing. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm incorrect. I thought it was a potato thing. Huh. Guess I don't have that. I thought I did, though. Unless, did I mistakenly put it in the chem lab storage? I feel like I did that at one point. No, apparently not. I guess I never had it. I would have swore at some point I had that, though. Apparently I'm just tripping balls. Which is unfortunate because I was looking forward to actually putting that on there. Let's go chest. See what we're missing for chest plates. What can we have? Copper. We don't have a copper chest plate. I know that much. We have a tartarite up there. Oh, we can make a vulcanite and astral silver. So there's an astral silver. So let's do astral silver. Because we should have enough to make a full set. I know I have enchanted version of it too, I think. Yes, I do. Haha. You can go in there and you can go in there. I'll take those. I just need a set of pants. Perfect. There's that. And we'll make a sword to go on the stand. So that looks pretty good. Actually, we'll check. Is this done? Are we at the million mark? Yes, we are. So let's go ahead while we're waiting. We'll grab this. We'll go back. Oh yeah, that's right. I completed this. So we'll claim these at the same time and see what we get. But for now, select a task. I'm going to turn that off. Black glass bound. So we'll grab ourselves a piece of the black glass. And we'll change that out. And go on. Yeah, that shouldn't take too long. Let's go back over to the... Actually, we can grab another set of armor while we're here. So I said astral silver. What other armors do I have? Sanguinite. I don't think I put a sanguinite set up there, so let's grab sanguinite. I do have another sanguinite sword, so let's go over to the monument then. Right, this is... What are you? Should be vulcanite. That's vulcanite. Unless this is sanguinite. Ah, that is sanguinite. Okay, so I do have a sanguinite. I just don't have a sword. Let's go ahead and bury the sword in that. And then here will be our astral silver then. So that goes there, and we can put our astral silver sword down. Yeah, that's starting to look like it's coming together. Now this should be the copper set, right? So we've got wood, iron, copper, gold, and chain. We need leather. We need a leather set. That's what we're still missing on that side. We don't need this armor. What armor do I have in here? I know Tartarite we've got. That's an extra dark helm. I don't know what else we got going on here. Because I know I've got a chest with a whole bunch of stuff in it. Let's see. I could put a dark plate stuff up because that's... I just need dark plate leggings then. For the last, so that's a dark plate helm. Oh, I guess I'm missing the leg still because I put my last set on. Screw it. I won't worry about the dark stuff then. I'm not too concerned about that. What else have we got in here? There we go. That's what I was looking for. That's copper. Oh, I bet I can do calandrite. Oh, no, I think we put calandrite up there. Carmot helmet. Astral silver chest plate. Shadow steel. Do I have a lot of shadow steel? I have shadow iron ore. How do I make shadow steel, though? That was made using shadow steel dust or boomerite and shadow. Okay, so I'm not going to worry about that then. Let's go and look at our chest plates and see what we got. Hatterath. Can I make Hatterath stuff? Sure I can. So let's go Hatterath chest. Here's our helmet. There's our leggings. And there's our boots. There's a lot of armor sets in this. And actually, we'll be a little different. This time we'll go with... No, I guess we'll just go with the sword. Always with the sword. Let's go back to chest then. Chest. Well, you go black steel. Can I make black steel? Ooh, I can. Ooh, I got enough. Yeah. Black steel helm. Helmet. Like, what are these durabilities like? So Hatterath's pretty good. I never, like, I got this stuff. I never used anything else. Excuse me. There was really no point, though. Because once you get armor that works for you, why would you not use it? That's not what I want. I want the sword. Put this on the monument. Oh, yeah, we want leather. We should have more than enough pieces of leather to make this work. So there's our leather cap. There's our leather chest. There's our leather boots, and there's our leather pants. I don't much care about what the enchantments are. I just want it to look shiny. Because if you can't use enchanted leather in your monument, what are you doing with your life? I ask this of you. Yeah, look at that. Nice bit of enchanted leather. That one goes there. Okay, so we need to make 6 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more sets. And then the monument is full and complete, and I will call it done. How is this coming along? Why are you not... Oh, apparently I turned that off. I was like, why are you not done yet? That would be why. Okay, so let's see what else is up. We need 6 more. What can we make? Electrum would probably look cool. Yeah, of course we have enough. Electrum and Amadorine. Do I have Amadorine? I don't. Initiolite we should have done, so we'll do Initiolite. Don't think I have enough Shadow Steel. We already have Vulcanite and Calandrite. We can do this stuff too. Ooh, I don't have enough of that. What are you? DES. Let's see. DES. Oh, good. I have like a whole bunch of that stuff in bar block format. Whew, okay. So we'll do a helmet. We can kind of square this up so that this works easier for us. Grab a sword while I'm at it. We still need leggings. And our boots. So this is going to look like a pretty decent monument. I could enchant all of this if I really wanted to. I don't. We have enough Electrum. We should anyway. Yeah, I want Electrum's sword. Oh, that looks sad now. I wanted this sword. Yeah, whatever. This should look pretty cool, though. I like the way they did the armor. I'm really confused as to why this is coming out like this now. Okay, that's our chest plate. Yeah, that turned out okay. I wonder why the others weren't. We might have to use the metallurgy stuff. No. Well, that's just disappointing because it just looks like gold. Well, that's disappointing. We wanted the inasholite. Ooh, I don't have a lot of that. Should have more. I thought I had more. Berkelium, promethium. That's some there. I don't have much. Really? I thought I had more. Don't remember using that much of it. Okay. I might not have. I might not have also have, like, I guess, do I have to combine Alderite and Ceroclase, I think. Hold up. We're going to turn these off. Are these empty? Hey, they're both empty now. God damn. Months, like hours and hours. I think it was this was the ratio that it needs. We're going to find out in half a moment here when that goes. Or doesn't. Okay. What are we missing for that guy? I guess we'll need to find all of this. So that's the 3 that I had here. Promethium, Luterite, Ultras. We'll make Ultras armor, I guess, as well. This will be enough to make some of it, at least. And the boots. All we're missing is the pants. Cool. And the sword, I guess. Okay, now are you mixing or not? Ah, it is. Most excellent. And that will make... Oh, you are a problem right now. Here, we'll just grab those from our AE system then. This is kind of gonna... Wow, I'm really messing my words up still. In case you haven't told, this is going to be one long kind of cut episode. I'm going to say... There we go. That's what I'm looking for. And then that will become bars. Like so. And we can make our pants. And we'll make a sword. Actually, we'll do it this way. Okay, and then we just need Electrum, right? We brought Electrum, so that's good. How's this doing? 7%. I may actually have to make a cut in this so that we can actually get this last quest Andy did. I'm going to fill out the rest of this then, and we'll come back in a half a moment. Let's just do this real quick. And then this guy goes down here to get Master sorted into that. Oh, good. It came out kind of looking sort of like I wanted it. Some of these armors do look really, really cool. I will give them that. Put that guy there. All right, I will be right back, guys, and hopefully everything will be handed in, and we will wrap up the series. Okay, guys, this is it. The magic moment. We're at 99% and rapidly closing in at the magic million mark for our last quest, the Black Glass. This took actually a little bit longer than I thought because it is 1 million. I don't know why I thought that this would be kind of a slow thing, but let's just savor this moment because this is a glorious moment as we tick in for the last little bit here, because this is going to be it. Bam, that is it. Savor that moment, for we are done. Claim that reward. And let's go ahead and claim the charcoal reward. So now we've got whole 10 more Torturinos, and more importantly, 20 legendary bags. Ooh, this is a whole bunch of stuff. Medesium, Sanguinite, that's kind of cool. Don't necessarily need those anymore, but I'll throw those in there. That's kind of cool. Another Spirit Binder. Interesting. Let's choose Dragon Slayer. Another Cleaver. Steel Maddock. I'm disappointed, though, because like I really wanted to get something cool. Oh, these are kind of cool. So this has got Manganese, Mother Pocophenium, Aluminum Brass, Energized Glowstone. Ooh. Sanguinite and Medesium again. Oh, I guess that was the same one. We already got that one. This is giving me... Oh, that's something. Mjolnir. Really? What are you? Is that a hammer? So this is a... What are you? Eggmelon. Fiery, reinforced sharpness, lifesteal, haste, and luck. Does 4 hearts worth of damage. I could bet you... Oh, wow, that's... I have Mjolnir. That's really cool. Actually, there's bad shit out here. Let's... Okay, it is a hammer. Hold on, let's... That's kind of cool. It's not that great of a weapon, but that's kind of cool. That's kind of cool. It's Thor's hammer. Aha! That's kind of interesting. All right, let's go ahead and throw you in the old system. Sanguinite Dagger. We've got that several times. Elorium. I really want something cool. I really hope I get something cool in this last group. A whole bunch of reward bags. That's actually not too terrible. Exterminator's Hammer. Seen that before. Oh, hello. What are you? Are these just empty? Bolton Hatteroth. Oh, okay. Well, the rest of these are empty. But Molten Hatteroth, that's kind of cool. Liquid XP, we've seen that before. Seen that crossbow. Same goddamn hammer. Some of this, no, I guess I'll just throw it all in here. I'm a little disappointed. Because, like I said, I really want something cool. So far, we're getting shit. Other Mjolnir. Same goddamn thing again. Alright, this is it. Last legendary reward bag gives us a yellow heart canister. Which I think I'm full on anyway. Yeah, I am full on anyway. Alright, well, let's open these 20 good bags. See what we get from those. Necrotic Axe. Some colored stone. I didn't really do a lot of decorating. I don't think you guys are too torn up about that. Because I'm certainly not. If we was doing a Direwolf 20 series, that would be different. I would need to do some serious decorating. Well, lots of these unstable ingots. I guess that's a thing. A bunch of fancy lamps. Like, you get all these decorating things, and, like, unless you decide to start building out a crazy kind of room for all your stuff, there's really no use for them. But I could see some people doing that. Like, I could definitely see some people doing their own construction. That just wasn't my thing in this, because, like, you've got this perfectly nice area to build in. Why go and do your own thing, right? It's unnecessary. Ooh, that's not what I wanted to do. Some of this stuff would have been nice to have earlier, too. Gideon's Dagger is kind of cool. It's weird how, like, it's scaled for loot, though, because I didn't get that many, and then all of a sudden started getting a lot of high-end stuff. But that wasn't really what I needed. I needed some more of the lower stuff, beyond, like, more goods and graders. Like, a lot of these generators are really cool, too. And once we got Tesseracts running, we really didn't need all those generators. We just needed them as a little bit of emergency power should we want to. And we never needed it, because who needs all that when you've got that much power flowing in? We've got thousands of RF per tick. Distributors. God, I got so many of these, though. Goddamn ender tanks, man. These were kind of useless. These soul books or whatever, they sucked. And some Carathium. Alright, that's cool. Alright, that's the last batch of that. Time for the epic reward bags. Ooh. Oh, in Shoalite stuff. Oh, man, I wish I could... Well, maybe we'll hold on to that. I might put that on the thing. Blood Bedrockium Tesseracts. We got so many Tesseracts. We had an unreasonable amount of Tesseracts. Ender IO stuff. I never used these. These are kind of like ME interfaces. We never bothered though. All right, well that was that. Let's go take one last longing look. Let's throw down more of these. I want to see how fast we can make everything. If I throw more of these around. Let's toss one of them over here. Because it's not going to do a terrible amount, I think. We'll move the bacon over so we have an open hand to do this. It'll do something, though. Not that it matters now, because we're done. But it will give us some manner of boost. I'll throw this guy over here. It's like these fields are nice and full. I guess we can try and increase over here more. This farm was a bit of a disappointment, I won't lie. I felt like this farm could have gone better, but I feel like we're reaching kind of a maximum. Ow, come on now. For the farms, I think that's why things weren't growing. Because like this should just start to grow in like a ridiculous amount, and yet it doesn't. So I'm not sure entirely why that was. It worked out in the end, though. Are you done? Are you empty? I hope it's not. Oh, it might be. It is. It's out of X. That would be why. Well, there you go. Let's go take a look at the monument. Where's the monument at? Well, here we are. Here's our completed victory monument. Let us bask upon its glory. All the armors are in. You know what? I'm going to take out one of these guys and put the initial light in. Because it's a little different. And it's enchanted. Ah, look at that. Well, there's a screenshot of the episode for completion. All the wools, all the armors that I wanted. All of our trophies are in. That feels good. This was a long time. This was a decent length series, you guys. And I had a lot of fun doing this series, and I really hope to do more of them. Actually, if you have any suggestions for mod packs that you'd like to see me do in the future, please let me know. I know I was thinking about doing maybe Sky Factory or Agrarian Skies 2, but I haven't fully sold myself on either of those yet. And there's some other games. We might take a break from Minecraft for a wee bit. But for those of you that enjoyed the series, thank you so much. You guys make this a delight, as well as offering some very thoughtful advice. So thank you. But this has been a good time. As usual, if you liked it, you guys know what to do. Go ahead, leave a like. You can always find other work I've done in the old description box. And of course, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Have a great day, guys. Bye-bye.